All right. What's going on? So, if you follow my Instagram, which I highly encourage, you will notice that it's seemingly a bunch of random colors. And this is by design. It's poorly designed because I did it. But the idea behind it is that it's based on the seven chakras. And so, for those of you who don't know, I'm no expert in this either. However, there's basically seven energetic centers. Well, there's like a bunch of them, but these are the seven main ones. And so you have from the bottom, your root chakra, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. And they represent different energies. So I'm not going to go into, it's not an explanation on chakras. Um, but essentially, each video that I make is, or sorry, each post that I write, the chakra that's most related to it, I will put it as the background color. So, for example, if the post is about finances or my relationship with finances, um, that's more like a survival physical reality thing. So, or if it's related to fear or security, you know, in the physical world, that's more in the roots. So I will put it red. Um, if it's about action, then it's yellow. If it's about communicating, authentic, like verbal communication, speaking truth, type of stuff, obviously that's the throat. So that's kind of how I categorize my posts, and I'm going to start using this background in future posts because it looks a little bit prettier, and it's more clear that that's the intention behind what I'm doing. And also, this process helps me because then if I notice that it's a bunch of certain number of colors, certain type of color, and I'm missing certain other colors, then I realize it's time for me to probably reflect and you know maintain some balance by figuring out some new things to write about uh, the ignored topic, let's say. And so, you know, uh, one way to think about life or expanding consciousness is maintaining alignment in our chakras. And that is, to me, how I perceive when, some coaches or Vicky likes to talk about a full body yes. Like, what does it mean? What does a full body yes mean? It means that it aligns or checks all the boxes of all the chakras. Simplify that, and that's seven things to consider, right? Um, to consider in four ways, it's like physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. So, or mind, body, and spirit for three things, or masculine, feminine is two, or that is just truly authentic uh, slash divine, I would say is, or aligned is like one word. And so when you're making a decision, like a job, for example, or like an opportunity, or a travel situation, a full body yes is like, does it does it check all these boxes? Does it make sense uh, physically? Does it make sense mentally? Does it make sense emotionally? You feel good about it? Does it make sense spiritually? And so I guess the goal of life is to develop the self awareness, to have access to that intuitive understanding of ourselves, um, to know that we're like it's fully something is fully aligned, and then to have the awareness or the consciousness to constantly make as many fully aligned decisions as possible. And so I guess enlightenment would be always being fully aligned, right? Always acting from a place of having all the chakras ticked off, no matter what you're doing, which is challenging. Not saying that I'm there, and yeah, so that's I guess, but that's the journey that I'm on, and probably that we're all on, whether we know it or not. And so yeah, that's just an explanation of why my colors are all over the place because I never really explained it. And hopefully, if you don't know about chakras, this is an introduction to it. Again, I'm no expert, but it's a good framework to through which to perceive the world. I like it. And if you would like my divine wisdom roadmap, that is for free on my website at the link below, and it's also categorized by chakras. So it involves different information and and tools and things that are related to each each chakra. So if you'd like that for free, you can get it on my website. Deuces.